Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E-Thriller, the Black Mikasa. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed. Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. E-Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like: ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K, Duke, full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel. And please be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. Hamrothstein, a.k.a. the Black motherfucking Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Pack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube account, my Twitter account, my Facebook account, my Twitch account, and I believe my IG. Salute. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for sliding with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because I wanted to come on and pop my shit. You know, a nigga been missing for a couple of days or so. So I felt there was a need for me to come back and speak on this topic that just broke. I think it was the other day. Let me pull up this article. Per Mike Coppinger of ESPN, as you can see, the title reads of the show, that I believe it says Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia is in jeopardy per Mike Coppinger of ESPN. And ladies and gentlemen in the Wolfpack, here goes the article via ESPN. I'm not going to read the entire article. I'm just going to read the key points just to break this shit down like a rotisserie chicken. You understand what I'm saying? So Oscar De La Hoya, he was quoted, shout out to Golden Boy Promotions. He said, "We're literally down at the 1 yard line. What's holding everything up is the rematch clause." The Hall of Famer stated, he said, "It's only fair if Ryan wins, then our side controls everything as the A side. This is just the way it's always been. It's common sense that whoever wins is the A side. That's the bottom line. We're not reinventing the wheel here." He also went on to say, then down here, he said, "Al Heyman is dictating everything. They've asked for this, they asked for that. Who comes out first? The penalties if Ryan comes in overweight. We're giving in. We've negotiated, and everything has been very pleasant. If Ryan loses, sure, there's no rematch. It's been a pleasant negotiation. It really has. I really hope their side doesn't fumble the ball, and we have no Super Bowl." Pardon me. He also stated, "We at Golden Boy are just protecting our TV partners. It's only fair that everything gets switched around if Ryan wins." And I believe there was pretty much everything about the article. And then he also stated that we're holding on strong because we know it's fair and we feel 1000% that the fight is going to be made and be the biggest fight of the past few years, end quote. Shout out to Oscar, man. Shout out to ESPN and Mike Coppinger for reporting on this shit. Now, let me just give you guys my quick take on this shit. I ain't going to be too long-winded. This is very simple. I want to take a trip down memory lane because I can vividly remember everybody giving Terrence Bud Crawford a lot of flack when it was being rumored during negotiations with Errol Spence that the fight was being held up due to him wanting a rematch. Now, a lot of you motherfucking Gervonta Tank Davis fans are hypocrites because y'all not keeping that same motherfucking energy. And I like Tank, and y'all know how I feel about Ryan Garcia. Anybody that follows my channel, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button and please sub up. If you're new to the channel, hit my like button and sub up. But I hate Ryan Kardashian, oops, I meant Garcia, with his punk ass, right? But I got to give this man the benefit of the doubt because it seems like he's agreeing to, once again, all of the PBC's demands, whether that's Tank being the A side and he's the B side, whether that's being on Showtime. Even if he wins, they want it to be him be the B side no matter what. It sounds very reminiscent of the deal that they had in place with Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. And what Oscar said is 1,000% correct. Normally, in most cases, whenever the B side wins, they should, he or she, be able to dictate the terms in the goddamn rematch, unless you're Anthony Joshua or hell, even a Canelo Alvarez. And we all know Gervonta Tank Davis is a superstar. He is very fucking electrifying. Nobody is saying that Tank don't sell out arenas. Nobody is saying that Tank is an exciting fighter. But what we are saying is, goddamn, he ain't as big as them two niggas. So if he were to lose to a Ryan Garcia, then goddamn it, ain't it fair for Oscar to say, look, man, this shit should be on the zone and this shit should be dictated by us the next go around, because if we lose, we don't get no goddamn rematch, right? But I'm just saying all that to say, damn, I can vividly remember all you motherfuckers giving Terrence Bud Crawford all this goddamn hell for trying to get a rematch when that wasn't even the case, because he broke that shit down on Kate Abdu's podcast. He said, look, they was the ones that wanted the rematch. Earl Spence and Al Heyman. I wasn't worried about a rematch because I had that kind of confidence in myself that I was going to go in there and beat that man, right? So if you're a Gervonta Tank Davis fan, I'm sitting up here on this Thursday night watching my Lakers trying to figure out, why aren't y'all holding this nigga accountable? Because all I've been hearing for years on top of years whenever it came to this potential mega fight, and I truly do, that this is a mega fight outside of the ring, and I think this shit is going to be electrifying inside of the ring. I do. I really believe that this fight is going to be a hell of a lot more competitive than what most of you Gervonta Tank Davis fans think, right? But at the same time, I'm starting to look at Tank a little funny, like, hey, bro, all this shit you been popping, talking about you gonna knock the nigga out. Oh, he ain't on your level. Oh, you gonna starch him. Oh, he's chinny. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't did shit. He ain't won no belt. You understand what I'm saying? Sign the goddamn contract. He did the Earl Spence. Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract. Let's not forget all this shit. Tank was running around here capping during that fucking build-up with Hector Garcia fighting once again, another fight that we did not want to see. But let's rewind time, because on this date right here, November the 17th, Oscar De La Hoya went live on his IG account, and he announced that the deal was done. Both sides agreed to all of the terms, right? This was on November 17th, 2022, if I'm not mistaken. And then it went from that to on I believe January 10th. This is when Tank had this article right here stating Gervonta Davis urges clown Ryan Garcia to sign the contract and slams Jake Paul. Now, mind you, there was no motherfucking contract to sign at this point. So I don't understand why Tank was saying the same type of shit that Earl Spence was saying to Terrence Bud Crawford whenever he was like, sign the contract, big boy, sign the contract, when there was no fucking contract in place. But let's fast forward. Let's move on to January the 17th. Here is a video. Y'all can go fact check me. It says Oscar De La Hoya looks to finalize Gervonta versus Ryan Garcia fight today. Confident the fight gets made. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just a couple of weeks ago. And now here we are. The biggest hang up on the fight is a motherfucking rematch clause, if I'm not mistaken. A rematch clause. Like, are you kidding me? Why would there even be a rematch at this point? Outside of y'all wanting to make more money, I get that, right? I understand that, because this fight is going to do numbers. I truly believe that. Once again, I'm not hating on this goddamn fight. But see, with all this bullshit that's going on that's leading up to this fight is one of the primary reasons why I wasn't excited heading into this fight, because I'm one of them motherfuckers. I'm pessimistic. I got to see it to believe it. Because we all know Tank like the cap. And oh my God, don't even get me started on Ryan Kardashian, oops, I meant Garcia, with his capping ass. We know he like to show up for fights and call niggas out and then pull out of the fight talking about he got mental health and, oh, he had a fight with Manny Pacquiao, even though Manny Pacquiao said, I don't know what this dude was talking about, because that fight was never legitimate. Yeah, we were thinking about doing an exhibition, but as far as a real live fight, nah, we weren't about to fight that motherfucker, right? So we know what Ryan Garcia typically does, right, in this situation. But I got to give the man the benefit of the doubt in this situation, because he's not the one begging for a rematch. In fact, He called out Tank yesterday. Said, look, man, quit hiding behind Al. Quit hiding behind the PBC. You can't hide behind the guy that's on my avatar right there in the present moment. If y'all zoom in, that's TBE. Shout out to Floyd Money Mayweather. You can't hide behind him no more. You see, we went a long time in the sport of boxing pinning and blaming everything on Mayweather Promotions. We blame Leonard Ellaby. We were blaming Floyd Money Mayweather for not seeing Tank in the fights that we wanted to see him in, right? And whenever Tank told us that he was leaving Mayweather Promotions, and then right after the fight with goddamn Rolly Romero, who just got flatlined and goddamn sparring, shout out to him though, he said it's Mayweather Promotions for life, only to double back and say, look, man, I never said I was leaving Mayweather, and then ultimately he left Mayweather, but he's still with Al Heyman. So tell me, how does that shit make sense? Because really, I'm trying to sit up here and figure out that same energy that y'all be trying to give Terrence Bud Crawford whenever he restructured his deal with Top Rank, whenever he re-signed with Bob in 2018 or whatever the fucking year was, right? Everybody said, look, all the smoke was at the PBC. Why didn't he just take that deal over there? Why didn't he go sign with Al Heyman in the PBC and Premier Boxing Champions? Y'all still say this shit to this day in my Deontay Wilder voice, right? Y'all niggas still say this shit. Y'all saying it right now, even though it's been rumored that he may or may not sign the Golden Boy. A lot of niggas feel like, oh, Terrence Crawford is ducking Errol Spence because he's about to sign with Golden Boy. But God damn it, where's that same energy for Tank? Because Tank had the opportunity to go across the motherfucking street where all the goddamn smoke is at, within the two respective weight classes that he's been jumping from, at 135 and 140. You got 135, Shakur Stevenson is with Top Rank. You got Devin Haney, who is the goddamn undisputed champion at 135 pounds, meaning he holds all the titles. He's with Bob Arum and Top Rank. You got Lomachenko, who is about to fight Devin Haney, allegedly, is also at Top Rank. You got motherfucking Josh Taylor, who campaigns at 140, who was undisputed at 140 pounds before he dropped that belt, at Top Rank with Bob Arum. You get my drift? Do you see what I'm going? Richard Cromay is at Top Rank. You feel what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers. Keyshawn Davis, the young and up-and-coming protege, is at Top Rank. Hell, even Frank Martin. I mean, that's the only nigga that's on this side of the street. But do we really want to see Tank fight him at this moment? Is Frank Martin really ready for a fight with a Gervonta Tank Davis? I don't think so. But I'm not turning my nose up and scratching my head at that goddamn fight. I guess I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. But how many options does he have on the PBC side? So that's why I wasn't so overjoyous whenever he announced that he was leaving Floyd and he was staying with Al, because I'm like, well, shit, ain't nothing gonna change, because we all know the great Al Heyman, and I say that sarcastically, is not going to give us any of the motherfucking fights we want to see Tank in. He's not. And we already going through this shit right now. Tank has every attribute, every physical advantage, in my personal opinion, outside of height, against a Ryan Garcia. This fight is tailor-made for Tank to go in there and just dog walk this motherfucker, right? I hope Tank knock him the fuck out. So I don't want y'all to get me misconstrued. I'm not hating on Tank. I'm just calling a spade on my channel. And once again, y'all know how I feel about Ryan. But I cannot sit up here and put all the blame on Golden Boy and Ryan Kardashian, oops, I mean Garcia, for saying, look, man, we don't want no motherfucking rematch. But if we do get a rematch, God damn it, and if we do decide to win this motherfucking fight against a Gervonta Tank Davis, then damn it, it's got to be on our terms this time around. This ain't no George Kambosos versus a Devin Haney type of situation. This ain't no Canelo situation versus a Demetria Bivol, potentially, where we all know Canelo is going to be the A side no matter what. This ain't that, because God damn it, it just ain't that. Ryan Garcia has never been on pay-per-view before. I get it. I understand that Tank is the A side, but damn, if the nigga go in the ring and kick his ass and accept all the B-side terms in the first fight, it's only right for him to dictate the terms in the second fight. Why would we have a problem with that? How are you niggas running around here saying that Ryan is ducking this dude just because they want everything on the up and up if he were to win the fight? Now, if he lose, all bets are off. Tank can go about his business. Ryan Kardashian can go about his business, right? But I mean, goddamn, we can't pin this shit all on one side. But if we're going to pin it all on one side, I'm looking at the PBC. I'm going to keep it a buck, because why are y'all so concerned about the rematch anyway? Why do y'all have doubts about this fight? Because I don't have any doubts in my mind. I really don't. I've said it from day one. I'm rolling with Tank against Ryan, even though I do think Ryan has the possibility to beat a Gervonta Tank Davis, but I wouldn't bet money on it. I would bet all my money on Tank defeating Ryan. I just feel like Ryan is going to get caught at some point. We know Ryan is kind of flat-footed. He don't move around the ring. He don't use his range and distance. He doesn't use that long pawing jab enough for my taste. That's just my personal opinion. And with a guy like Tank, who is very fucking smart in the ring, who is very meticulous, and he pays attention to details, and he's one of those fighters that'll get hit just so he can give you a fucking lick back because he has a great chin, has an excellent chin. He has the it factor inside of the ring and outside of the ring. But God damn it, Tank, I love you, but I can't give you a pass no more, bro. We got to hold you to the same goddamn standard we hold every other great fighter to. It's fair. It comes with the goddamn territory, whether that's in boxing, whether that's in the NBA and basketball, whether that's in football with Aaron Rodgers, how everybody is calling him a choker because he ain't won a Super Bowl since, 2005 or some shit like that. It comes with the territory. When Peyton Manning was struggling to get over the hump, everybody said he couldn't get it done. You understand what I'm saying? If we go to basketball, when LeBron James was getting his ass kicked in Cleveland for those first 7 to 8 years, everybody said, look, man, great player, but he ain't winning championships. He ain't doing enough. He hasn't gotten over the hump, right? And whenever he took his ass to Miami, he received all of the criticism, and rightfully so, because we've never seen no shit like this known to man, to where an MVP go join another MVP caliber player in Dwayne Wade and then a motherfucking all-star in Chris Bosh, right? So the shit comes with the territory, the good and the bad, Tank. Hey, man, y'all got to hold his L. I'm not letting Tank off the hook. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Tank and the PBC is solely responsible if what's being reported is true. In my personal opinion, Gervonta Tank Davis, along with Al Heyman, is in unison of stalling this motherfucking fight. And I don't like it because this is a fight that I want to see, because we already not getting no motherfucking Earl Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. So, I mean, goddamn, Al Heyman, can you give us something? Or better yet, why would you niggas even come out and say that the fight was a done deal? All the terms were agreed to. If the fight really wasn't a done deal, this shit should have already been motherfucking talked about, finalized, wrapped up. Why are we even talking about rematches if that was in the initial terms? See, this is where I get confused as a fight fan, because I ain't never been in no goddamn negotiation room. I ain't got no inside sources in boxing. I'm just on the outside looking in, just giving my little old personal opinion on my little old YouTube channel as a disgruntled fight fan. So I'm just saying, like, it's so damn confusing. So whenever Oscar said, look, man, we agree to everything, the fight is a done deal, and then you turn around and say, look, man, we having an issue with the goddamn rematch clause. Well, shouldn't that have been in the original terms? So that's where I just like, well, wait a minute. I give myself cause to pause. Like, look, I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm only going by this article. We do know that Mike Coppinger is known to lie. He's known to put out misinformation. So I'm not going to take what he say to the bank per se, but Oscar is putting these motherfuckers on the hook. And we know we ain't gonna get no information from Al Heyman, because when do he ever talk? When does he ever talk? And yeah, we got Steven Espinoza coming out and doing interviews, but I don't listen to a motherfucking thing he say, because he don't know shit. He stated on several occasions he don't know what the fuck going on. He just the middleman, and he just running back to these multiple dudes with channels and just saying bullshit. He just making up shit on the fly. I don't believe nothing Steven Espinoza say. So I'm just saying, man, in the end, I feel like Oscar is doing everything he can to try to make this motherfucking fight. That's what it seems like to me. The man is threatening to push shit out in the public. The man has said, look, man, y'all need to hurry up and send this goddamn contract. Hey, Ryan ain't doing no goddamn tune-up. That's how bad he wants this fight, even though I'm not with that. But hey, this is what Ryan Garcia want to do. He really won't Tank. So goddamn it, I'm going to try my best to deliver the fight. And now that he's trying to do what he can on his end to do this little joint venture and cross promotion, it sounds like, once again, the PBC side of the fence is holding up things, making shit way more difficult than what it's supposed to be, just being petty. And I get it, you're the A side, but damn, what do y'all want these other fighters to do? Clip the niggas' toenails just to make the fight? Do you want them to get them a gift card and massage envy? Do you want us to find you a PS5 for $300? I mean, goddamn, what is it going to take to make these motherfucking big fights? because Tank ain't been in no goddamn big enough fights for my taste. I want to see Tank in the ring with Devin Haney. I want to see Tank in the ring with Shakur. I want to see Tank in the ring with Keyshawn Davis whenever he gets good and ready. I want to see him in the ring against the upper echelon of competition at 135 and 140. And how can I forget about a guy by the name of Regis Prograis, who has been calling Tank out, who has a belt at 140? And I would give Tank all of the kudos in the world if he were to drop his nuts and move back up to 140 like he did for Mario Barrios and challenge a Regis Prograis who is begging, who is licking his chops, who is salivating for a big-time fight. He's just licking his chops. He's been calling out Ryan. He's been calling out Tank. He's been calling out every goddamn body, but the man can't seem to get a fight. I mean, is that nigga really like that? I mean, god damn. But at the end of the day, man, that's my spiel on this shit. Let me read a couple of comments, and then I'm going to drop the link and see if y'all want to come on the rock, because I'm watching the Lakers anyway, so I ain't doing no tripping. Back to the comment section I go. Starting for the top, man. Shout out to my nigga Silas Kane. What's popping? How are you, kind sir? He said, salute E-Thriller and the Wolfpack. What's popping? How are you, man? What's popping? What's shaking? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to figure out why y'all niggas don't get that same energy to Tank. Why ain't y'all telling Tank, man, you need to leave Al Heyman, just like you left Floyd, and go holler at Bob. Or go holler at Eddie Hearn. Wasn't Eddie Hearn, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but wasn't Eddie Hearn offering Gervonta Tank Davis $10 million or something like that to sign with him or some shit like that? I can't remember off the top of my head the exact dollar amount, but I do know he wanted Tank. Hell, everybody wants Tank. Tank is a hot commodity. Tank is a very fucking hot commodity, right? His stock is only rising. But goddamn, Tank, go holler at Top Rank, because that's where all the smoke at. That's what Devin Haney had to do to get the belts. He had to leave Eddie Hearn and go holler at Bob. I'm pretty sure that's something that him and Bill Haney, shout out to Bill Haney, my favorite father and son trainer combination in the sport. I'm sure that's something that they didn't want to do, but guess what? They did it, right? And the same shit that y'all tell Terrence Crawford to do, that same shit applies to Gervonta Tank Davis, in my personal opinion, because he can't get no fucking fights. And the man was bitching and moaning and complaining about, oh, they put me in the ring with this bum. Oh, I don't want to be fighting him. Oh, they know my contract is up, so that's why they got me fighting Rolly. And I just venting, just fucking pissed off at the world. But my nigga, you turn around and put yourself in the same goddamn situation as you did before, if not worse, because you leaving fucking Floyd and staying with Al Heyman is practically the same goddamn thing. It's a lateral move, in my personal opinion. But shout out to my nigga X-Man. I see you, boy. Shout out to my nigga Ray Hall. He said, what's good from my Texas fam. Hope all is good. Salute, bro. 100. Talk that shit. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to my niggas from Texas, from DF Dub to Houston, Baytown, Sealsby, Beaumont, motherfucking Port Arthur, everybody in Texas, man. Waco. Shout out to all y'all, man. Let me see. What up, Jaguar Black? I appreciate it, my brother. Salute. Let me see. My boy X-Man in this bitch rolling. Shout out to my dog right here, man. He got on my ass the other day. He said, just straight up, he got straight to the point. And I can respect niggas like this. This nigga hit me with a, damn, nigga, when the fuck you going live again? And I just had to hit that nigga with some laughing emojis like, yeah, nigga have been chilling, you know. I just ain't been inspired. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's just so much bullshit going on with the sport of boxing. And quite frankly, I just ain't been feeling like talking about the shit. But I appreciate you for holding me accountable and for igniting that fire in me once again to come on and do what I do best and pop my shit on YouTube. I appreciate that, Kenneth. He said my nigga E was popping, fam. I appreciate you for holding me accountable, my brother. He also said, Mr. I don't ask for big fights. Once I hear my favorite fighter say that, fuck him. Hey, I agree. That's when I started looking at Tank funny. I couldn't believe that nigga sat up there on $1 million worth of game podcast and flat out said, look, I ain't never asked for no big fights. He looked Gilly and Wallow dead in their face and said, I ain't never went in Florida office and said, give me this guy. So how the fuck can you come turn around and complain about not getting the fights, or you fight niggas like Rolly when you ain't asking to fight the Lomachinkos? You ain't asking to fight the Devin Haney's. You ain't asking to fight the Shakur Stevensons. You're not asking to fight the Teofimo Lopez's of the world, or the Regis Prograis, or the Josh Taylors. Hell, you let Leonard Ellaby sit up there in the build up to the Mario Barrios fight and pretty much say that Mario Barrios had more to offer you than a Josh Taylor who was undisputed at the time. He allowed for that shit to go on. So that's why I hold Tank accountable. I'm not putting everything on Floyd. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Shout out to World Combat Sports, man. He said that he Thriller in the chat. Salute, was popping, fam. I appreciate you for pulling up on me, kind sir. Make sure y'all go sub up to World Combat Sports. Shout out to my motherfucking dog, IOTBA Boxing Talk with the eye emojis in his bitch. He said, E3, what's up, chat? What's up? What's popping, fam? What's good? Shout out to my nigga Killer Cam, yeah, Killer Cam, Killer Cam, yeah, Killer Cam, Killer. From the Dudley Boys, man. He said, hit that like button, E-Thriller, cooking tonight. Fire emojis. Appreciate it, bro. And he also said, do you believe Steven Espinoza when he said that 61K Tank versus Garcia was just the cable buys only? Absolutely not. I don't believe him. I don't believe him because well, all of a sudden is he talking about numbers? Because isn't he the same nigga to say that they don't put out the official numbers anyway? So I'm not trying to hear that shit. Tell that nigga to post the links. No, I don't believe him, Cam. Not at all. What up to my guy Strata, man? I appreciate you for stopping by, my brother. He said salute E-Thriller in the Woodpack in the live chat. Salute. What's popping, fam? What up to my brother in real life, man? General Big Fish. He said, what up? The Woodpack was popping, fam. What up to my guy? They know, hey, man, this is one of the most knowledgeable niggas on my channel who always post on my community wall every day. Every comment he posts, I be like, damn, you right. Like, I ain't never disagreed with shit this nigga done said. And that's rare because I normally disagree with everybody at some point. But this dude always make hell of a points, man. Shout out to this guy. He said, Tank holds this L for me. No Lomo, T.O., Garcia, definitely no top rank, Haney and Shakur. Facts. Big facts. Totally agree. At what point do we start holding Tank accountable? And I know he's a very likable guy because Tank really don't say shit. I mean, he talks shit here and there. He might post some on Twitter and delete it. But for the most part, Tank is a likable guy. I really don't dislike Tank at all. I know it's a lot of people feel like, oh, I hate Tank because I hate the PBC. No, I'm actually a Gervonta Tank Davis fan. I just hold a nigga accountable. I'm not a fucking man fan. Like most of you motherfuckers who feel like Tank can do no wrong. I feel like Tank is number one pound for pound. I'm not that fucking outrageous. I'm not. Strata said, I say let Ryan fight Regis. Hey, man, that's a hell of a fight, bro. That's a hell of a fight. I think I'm just about through with all the comments. What up, Larry? He said, Tank ain't fighting Devin or Shakur. He going to fight Russell Jr. You think so? You think so? I see, I'm at the point now, I don't even want to see that fight because the last couple of fights that Gary Russell had, Jr., he didn't knock my socks off. I think he's showing his age. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I think that nigga, he's showing his age, bro. I really don't want to see Tank fight him at this point in his career. I don't want to see that. Yeah, man. Shout out to General. What up, Donnie Pruitt? He said, salute E3 in the pack. I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate it. Hold on, y'all. I just got a notification. Shout out to my dog, Mr. IOTBA, a.k.a. Mr. 214, for that Cash App donation. Hey, man, I appreciate your love and support, fam. And you already know I got to get you right. Here it is.
Everything's gonna be all right. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Here we go.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, Mr. 214. And also, man, speaking of IO, shout out to the Spit Bucket Podcast, man. They just had a phenomenal sit-down interview with one of the greats, if not the GOATs. I'm going to say he's my GOAT in my era. Y'all already know how I feel about this guy. He's at the beginning of my intro. Shout out to B-Hop the Alien, a.k.a. the Executioner, a.k.a. Mr. Undisputed, for doing the fucking show, a sit-down, a phenomenal, I think it was like, what, 1 or 2 hours or something like that, Ayo? Put that shit in the chat, bro. Post a link to that video. Make sure y'all go like. Make sure y'all go sub up to the Spit Bucket Podcast, man. They got it in with the Executioner last night. He was rolling and flowing. He was talking. He was dropping jewels. He said a lot of shit that I wasn't expecting for him to say, man. That was a phenomenal interview, man. Shout out to IOTBA. Shout out to JJ Solomon, man. Y'all doing y'all motherfucking thing, man. That was very much appreciated and refreshing for y'all to have my guy on there, man. That shit was dope, fam. That shit was dope, man. Salute. Big Fish said, I got Tank over everybody. Okay. Hey, I ain't mad at that. And the thing about that, Fish, whenever you think about a Devin Haney, a Shakur, and a Tank, to me, in my personal opinion, All of those fights are 50-50. It really just comes down to who is going to be able to execute their game plan and make those little subtle adjustments on the fly. Now, Tank has the power to sleep all the motherfuckers, right? I get that. But then on the flip side, you got to look at it this way, Fish. And I pose this question to all the Tank Davis fans. If those two guys are able to take Tank Davis' power, then what? What's next? Because I don't see Tank outboxing a Shakur or a Devin Haney. I just think he's so powerful and so athletic. Eventually, he could wear them down. And once he catch them on their chin, it's lights out. But what if they're able to take his power? What if Shakur is able to take Tank's best shot? That changes everything. So I say all that to say, look, man, I just got to see it. That's a 50-50 fight. All of them are 50-50 fights. And I'm not betting on any of them. I'm not. But if you had to make me choose somebody, I'm rolling with Shakur. I just think he's just that dog. He's just that guy, man. I got Shakur, bro. I got Shakur, but I'm not betting on it. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in this bitch. I ain't got to prove it. Absolutely in my Floyd Money Mayweather voice. Absolutely. Can't hide behind Floyd no more. Let me see. Big Fish says, stop it. Stop what? I'm about to drop the link. Larry said over 5 years at 135, and Tank hasn't fought any champion at 135. How he the best at 135 and hasn't fought the best? I totally agree. That's a hell of a fucking question, bro. At one point, did we start holding this nigga accountable? I'm tired of seeing this nigga fight the fucking flow buffers and motherfucking bus drivers and niggas that do my goddamn burrito at Chipotle and shit like that. I'm sick of this shit. Or my sandwiches at Jersey Mike's. Can we see Tank up against a 50-50 opponent? Hell, I wouldn't even mind seeing Tank against a Teofimo Lopez, even though I think he'll spark him. Can we just get somebody of note, Tank? I'm saying, goddamn. Hold on, y'all. I just got a notification. Shout out to my brother, General Big Fish, for that Cash App donation. Hey, man, I appreciate your love and support, big bro. And I already know what you want, so I got to give it to you. Hit it.
Oh, Big, y'all got to hype my man up. Hype him
Hey, hustle man. The damn dog ain't doing nothing, man.
Hey, hustle, man. The damn dog ain't doing nothing, man. Shout out to General Big Fish. I appreciate it, big bro. Shout out to my dog, Big Blunts and Boxing in the motherfucking house with his boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso. He said, what's the deal? Salute to E-Thriller and the whole chat and the Wolf Pack. I appreciate it, my brother. Hey, man, let me know if you got that Undisputed, fam. You know, I bought that computer, and if you want to get down, man, get some sparring in. I can stream the shit. We can get some reps in. You just let me know, because as soon as I get out this live, I'm getting on Undisputed. I'm just saying, and I'm going to stream it for y'all. You know who I think I'm going to come out with tonight? I think I'm going to come out with Sean Porter. I think I'm coming out. I'm in a Sean Porter mood tonight. Y'all drop something in the chat. Shout out to my nigga Big Blunts, man. Yeah, man. Salute the World Combat Sports. Make sure y'all go sub up to him. And speaking of World Combat, I appreciate the love and support, fam, for that $5 super chat donation. He said, man, welcome back. Time away from boxing is healthy as fuck. Keep up that fire. Hey, man, I appreciate it. And God damn it, you ain't lying, bro, because when we already don't get the fights we want to see, to where we always got to talk about shit that I really don't want to talk about all the time, right? It kind of gets taxing and draining and dare I even say boring. But at the end of the motherfucking day, man, it is what it is. I love and hate the sport of boxing at the same goddamn time. But I really appreciate you for putting some respect on that goddamn Cash App / super chat button. Appreciate it, World Combat. Salute.
RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. RESPECT. Take care of TCB. Oh!
Sock it to me, 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 sock it to me.
Respect.
Yeah, man. Shout out to World Combat. Shout out to my dog from the DMV, Last Puma Skills. What's popping? Where you been at, boy? He said, what it do, E3? And the Woodpack was popping. How are you, Knuckles Pops? Hope all is well, my brother. Let me see, man. Strada in this bitch rolling. What up, damn 12? He said Tank ain't messing with Shakur. Too damn slick. Hey, man. I don't know, bro. Because Tank, man, hey, y'all don't give credit to Tank enough. Like, Tank is a very slick fighter as well. Now, he do get hit a lot, but I think that's by design. I think Tank be luring niggas in just so he can catch him with one of them fucking lethal uppercuts and send the motherfuckers to sleep experts. So, I don't know. That's why I got to see the fight. I would pay any dollar amount to see that motherfucking fight. Even a fight with Devin, I want to see all them fights, bro. I would pay 100 to 150 to watch them fights. I really would. That's how intriguing those matchups are to me as a diehard boxing fan. He said Tank versus Shakur is like Wilder versus Fury to a degree. Tank versus Shakur. Nah, hell no. Nah, Tank got way more skill than Deontay Wilder, bro. I think you're reaching on that one. What up to my dog, Stephen Brimley, man? What's popping, fam? How are you, kind sir? How are you, kind sir? What's shaking? I know you got something to say about this shit. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop this link, man. Whoever want to come on and rock with your boy, you Thriller. AK the Black Picasso. And just a heads up, man, part 20 is in the works, but y'all got to do y'all part. In order to get early access to part 20, whenever I drop it, y'all got to join. Join the membership. It's only $4.99 a month. You can cancel at any time, but you get first dibs to the best series on YouTube. And I tell you, I got some shit that's going to blow y'all mind on Errol Spence that y'all ain't even seen before. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to attack this motherfucker from a whole entirely different angle. So I say all that to say, hey, man, y'all better sign up. The link is pinned in the chat. Become a member of the Wolfpack, man. But going out to my dog, Stephen Brimley, the unbiased fan. You're live on the chat with the Wolfpack. Holler at me, man. What's popping?
Good evening, sir.
Are you kind, sir?
Another day. I just want to give you a shout out to your trades for your team. Hopefully, y'all can up your ability to get up in the seeding. I mean, it's still a tall task because the West got restacked again. Kyrie and Durant is on their side of town, so y'all got a battle in your hands.
Yeah, man, but I will say I like my team now because we got a little bit more court spacing with those two shooters we just added. So
that's true. But the video you did with AD had me dying, bro.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah, you know what's so funny about the shit though?
Yeah,
I was dead serious.
I know you was. That's why that's what made it funnier because you was dead serious about how you feel like he hating on his own teammate.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look, bro. I'm watching the game right now. We up 55-50 against Milwaukee. But I'm just trying to figure out what was this motherfucking same energy the other day. But go ahead.
All right, so we talking about Tank and Ryan, right?
Yes, a different topic for my guy Stephen Brimley, who gets very cantankerous and upset whenever we always talk about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. The floor is yours, my brother.
It can go both ways in this situation.
I'm not breaking up though, Brim. Go ahead.
It's because I'm done, but outside. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, it goes both ways in this situation because the truth of the matter is there has been rematch clauses where the A side is the A side both times, and we've had that happen recently. So that side of the coin that can prove to be true.
That's a fair point. You're right.
Fair point, but where my buck gets kind of stopped though is this ain't for no belt, motherfucker. Why we need rematch clauses in this motherfucker, man?
Right.
Just fight. Whoever win, and then y'all sort the shit out afterwards. Fuck out of here.
Exactly. Well, why are we stressing over a rematch? I thought Tank was like that. That's at least what his fans tell me.
Well, see, I think is it Tank or is it his handlers? I think Tank is ready to fight, but his handlers saying, no, we want this rematch because we want to, have the upper hand as much as possible. This is the politic game.
I got to give you pushback, Brim, not to cut you off, fam, because you the same nigga that's been giving credit to Stephen Fulton for pushing for this fight with Inoue, right? You said he put his foot down and made Al make that goddamn fight. Yes or no?
Yes, but I was gonna make that fight regardless because that's the money fight for him. That's the money fight. There's nowhere else to make for that fight.
Damn, Bram, your shit kind of breaking up. Repeat that again.
The thing is, that was the fight for him to make because there's nowhere else he would make any money like that he's gonna make fighting in Japan. That's the thing that's crazy about this whole scenario situation.
But wait a minute. But wouldn't you say Tank is gonna make a lot of money fighting, right?
Absolutely. But he's the A side. But see, the thing is, you gotta keep in mind, he is the A side in this situation.
I'm not saying he's not. He is the A side.
Fulton ain't the A side in this situation.
Okay, well, yeah, that's
Even
fair,
though he
but
got the damn belts, that's crazy. Even though he got the belts, because in America he ain't gonna make the money he's gonna make going to Japan. That's just what it is.
that's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm just saying, Brim, like, god damn, if you get your ass kicked, can you really sit up here and say that you should be the A side going into the rematch?
Maybe not, but this happened before, and at the end of the day, they try to make as much money as they possibly can. Business is business. Fuck this shit. We want the fights though, right? We just want the fucking fight. But if we talking business and being straight up and down about it,
Yeah.
if you trying to get that, you gonna try to get that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So
If it was Bob Arum or any other motherfucker, they do the same shit.
yeah. So let me ask you this then, Brim. Let me come at you this way. Do you feel like Oscar and Golden Boy should just go ahead and bend the knee and take that L and say, look, y'all can have the rights to the rematch as well?
You push back as long as you can.
And if that doesn't happen,
push back as long as you can, and then say fuck it.
Brim. See,
Then say
if
fuck
you,
it, we take it.
If you do that, Brim, then you do know that you're flirting with the possibility of us not getting another big fight, right?
Well, no. The thing is, though, you only flirt with it. You push back until you look at the timeline and say, okay, what's the latest we can push back to do this? And at this point, if we can't get it where we just get one fight, or maybe we get a little bit more money if y'all keep the broadcast rights. You reach that date, and when it hit that date, it's fuck it, we sign.
So let me ask you this though, Brim. How long do you think they should try to do this shit? Because I know you kind of got no bud for saying, look, he should have left the negotiation table a little bit earlier. So
that's
how
true,
long?
but I think this delay for
hold on, let me finish my question. How long do you wait if you're Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, and Ryan Kardashian? How long do you wait before you say fuck this shit?
What's the date of the fight?
April 15th, if my memory serves me correct.
And what's today?
Today is February 9th.
6 days.
6 more days from today.
6 more days, and then if you can't get what you want, fuck it. You go just take the deal.
Okay, just take okay.
Just after 6 days, you the whole goal is probably just to get rid of the rematch clause. If I was in their shoes, I'd probably be like, no, fuck a rematch clause. No rematch clause. Just fight. Y'all got the A side. Y'all got everything you want, and we fight. Because there's no belts on the line. But if you can't if PPC ain't budging off of that, then you say, okay, you got to toss it some more. Either you try to get the broadcast rights, and if that goes nowhere, then you got to give me more money to do it. And then if you can't, it's three facets. One, you try to get rid of it altogether. Two, you still try to get the rights of it. Or three, you get more money if you can't get the rights to it. And that's what you're dealing with. 6 days to negotiate that. Then after that, make the fucking deal, bro.
I hear you, Brim. Who you got winning that fight? Just out of curiosity. Okay. Tank.
Ryan Garcia cannot be mistake-free for 12 rounds and get away with it.
Yeah.
Tank is a better fighter in the ring than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia got talent. Don't get me wrong. He got talent. He got skills. He can beat Tank. I just don't think he will. He'll make a mistake and he'll end up paying for it. Then he got enough power to hurt Tank too. And he's tall and all that.
He got power and he got speed, right?
He got mad advantages that he can utilize, but I just think Tank got more savvy in the ring and know how to utilize the ring better than Ryan. It's going to show in the fight, and that's what's going to be one of the determining factors.
A wise man named TBE once said that experience plays is huge in these fights of these magnitudes. So I think the same thing could be with this fight between Tank and Ryan. In my opinion.
Yeah. Ryan got a chance though. Listen, I know you don't like Ryan, and sometimes I don't, because this is the new era. We kind of like older era fighters, but at the end of the day, the guy can box. He's a boxer for real.
I mean, yeah, I stated that earlier. That was my disclaimer. Like, y'all know how I feel about Ryan, but I'm not gonna say that this motherfucker is ducking just because his team feel like, hey, if he win the fight, then goddamn it, we should be the A side or at least get the rights to the goddamn fight.
I mean,
I'm not gonna blame Ryan for that.
I'm not gonna blame for his team for pushing for it, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, if you can't get him to budge off that, then you got to try to get more money. And if you can't get the more money, then fuck it, just make the fight so you can just do what you got to do. Because I think Ryan is not that. See, to me, it's different for Ryan than it is for Crawford. Everybody's trying to make it a broad stroke for everybody, but to me, where you at matters. Ryan Garcia hasn't accomplished anything to be able to. He's not even been on pay-per-view to have that type of over vocal and over pushback for it. You can try, but it is what it is.
Well, how are you going to look at Gervonta Tank Davis if he doesn't land this fight? Like, are you going to say, hey, man, are you going to be like the Earl Sexual ones, be like, hey, bro, you need to cross the other side of the street. That's where all the smoke is. Or are you going to say, no, it's Al's fault and, let them fight these motherfucking no names.
This is a situation where if the fight somehow doesn't happen, it's an all-side blame. They all get blamed for this. I'm not gonna say it's just PBC's fault. PBC gonna get blamed, and Golden Boy gonna get blamed for this. They both be liable.
Did say that last night on the Spit Bucket. He did say that.
They'll both be liable for that. Yeah, it's on both of them to make the fight at the end of the day. It's not a one-way scenario. It's not.
All right, bro. Let me go ahead and pass the mic to the General Big Fish. You're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Holler at me, big bro. What's popping?
Hey, Thriller. What's going on, man?
Man, I can't call it, big bro. What's popping?
Am I loud and clear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You sound crispy. Yeah, go ahead. Floor is yours.
Hey, is that Stephen Brimley, E-Thriller?
I believe so. Hold on, let me make sure.
Is that Stephen Brimley?
Let me finish speaking,
no,
please.
Nigga, shut your whole ass up.
No, I'm not home, man. Don't talk to me like that, bro.
Nobody want to hear you, nigga.
Shut the fuck up for a fucking second.
You a whole ass nigga, dog.
Go ahead, Fish.
Yeah, E-Thriller, man. It was a great interview done by our dog last night, Mr. 215. IOTBA, shout out to him, man. He asked one question, man. It was a couple of different questions, but this goes to the key point last night. B-Hop said that Golden Boy is for the fighter. So if you are for the fighter, then you just take this fight how it's being presented, because what they're fighting for,
damn, Fish, I
they're
think
fighting. They want to. If it's a rematch,
hold on, not to cut you off, Fish. Your audio cutting in and out, bro.
I get past the mic. I'm gonna come right back.
All right, going out to Mr. Golden. You're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Holler at me, man. What's popping? Mr. Golden.
Oh shit, I had it on mute. What's up, fellas?
Now you good? Hey, you doing right by having yourself on mute, kind sir. How are you?
Fine, long time, my brothers.
Yeah, man.
Golden Graham.
It was going down, Mr. Golden. Passed a while.
Not much, man. Just sitting here chilling, man. Got a little slight headache, but I'm okay.
Yeah, I got a headache over here too, Mr. Golden. From
all listening to Big
get
Fish.
Their ass kicked every goddamn night. But go ahead.
I see you listening to Big Fish and that bullshit. Him and Steven. I'm taking all bets, man. I got Ryan beating his ass.
Damn, so you got Ryan beating Tank, Mr. Golden?
I got Ryan beating Tank. I think Tank enough fear for that shit. That's why they want that bullshit at rematch.
Oh, so you think Tank is doing this because he's really in fear of Ryan Garcia?
I think, to me, Ryan sound more confident than Tank.
That's a fair point. At this point, I think I tend to agree with you on that. And I can't believe I'm saying that shit. Go ahead.
I mean, see, I know you hate Ryan, but Ryan's like,
yes,
I do. You hate Ryan with a motherfucking passion, boy.
Yes, I do. Yes, absolutely.
Damn,
him and Theo.
Boy.
Yep.
Him and Theo, you hate that motherfucker with a passion. But if you can fuck both of their ass up, you'll fuck both of their ass up like you do the game.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, Ryan is more pushing the fight.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds confidence, and I think that's shaking Tank ass up.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't never heard Ryan talk shit us about any fighter and be more vocal and more confident in himself. It's like more or less like he betting on himself that he'll fuck Tank ass up.
Yeah.
And to me, if Ryan come in and stick to that jab, keep Tank on the outside of that jab. So Ryan got some pop too.
Hell yeah, he got some pop. They love hooker food.
And like I say, if Ryan go stick to that jab and he fight Tank the way he's supposed to fight Tank, he'll beat Tank. Because if y'all go back and look at it, Leo Santa Cruz was giving Tank hell. He kept Tank on the outside with that jab, but he fucked up back. He took a couple of uppercuts and thought he could handle that shit and start standing up there in front of Tank and let Tank catch his ass good. Because Leo was fucking his ass up too. But like I said, I'm taking all bets. If the fight happens, it happens, But that bullshit is, I don't agree about that that rematch clause. If you get your ass whooped, then you're not the A side, man. I don't agree with it. And I don't think it should be a one-sided rematch clause neither, because, hey, if it's going to be a rematch clause, it's going to be a rematch clause. They go
It
for both
sounds like
fighters.
they doing they trying to do the same thing to Ryan that they was trying to do with Bud. Because you remember when IO reported it on my channel first a couple of months ago when we all thought he was a motherfucking fool. Shout out to IO, but he was like, "Hey, even if Bud win, he gonna be the B-side in a rematch." So it sounds like they pretty much following the same protocol.
Right. And see, that's the same thing happened with Devin, you remember?
Yeah, and Cambosis. I mentioned that earlier. Yep.
Yeah, I missed that part. Devin was coming in.
Yep.
And that's the same thing happened with Devin. But see, what Devin did, Devin really betted on himself. He had more to lose. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, more to gain, because he went and fuck it, I'm going undisputed.
And he went to another country. He fought in Australia. So I kind of get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. You know, that's why I say I don't understand why people want to disrespect Devin. That man, he took way less money. What? Cambosa made what, 20 million?
Yeah. Hey,
That's what
Devin,
Bud should have did, Mr. Golden.
Bud ain't got to do a goddamn thing about what he did. You know, all y'all the bullshit till he ducking Earl. Man, Earl, I'm ducking the motherfucker for the goddamn longest.
What you talking about, Mr. Golden? You talking about Crawford and Spence now?
Yeah,
okay, go ahead. My bad.
He jumped down about that Crawford shit. You know, like I said, Crawford did. I'm gonna take that money. You know, we're gonna agree or disagree with the shit. But at the end of the day, you know, if the fight wanted to be made, they could have made this fight a long time ago. And really, that shit they talk about, that shit they give a nigga the damn headache. That fight, I don't even think we're gonna ever make this fight.
What,
It's a
Crawford and
possibility.
Spence?
Yeah.
Nah, that fight ain't about to happen, man. I've been
don't think
telling y'all this shit.
Yeah, you know, we've been saying that shit there, man, you know, but you know, it depends on how things go. What they got a town hall meeting on the 23rd, whether they gonna get some money or not. You know, it is what it is, you know. Regardless of what, whoever he fight next, he got 60 days to make that fight with Bud. If he don't make that fight with Bud, you know, that shit dead, man.
Yeah, and I highly doubt that they're going to be able to make a fight in 60 days.
You know, they got to go back and say, hey, you know, this is what it is. But my thing is, he gonna drop the belts and move on about his business. You know, he gonna test the water at 54, see how his body can handle that shit. If he can handle it up there at 54 and he looking good, then he going on. He ain't coming back. There's not no coming back. You know, like I tell everybody else, shit. It's not so much a PBC. I think your boy is stopping the fight too, E Thriller.
Who that?
Your man.
Who?
Floyd, nigga.
How? How's Floyd stopping this fight? Between you talking about Spence and Crawford?
Yeah.
Explain. Good.
I say the reason I feel like Floyd's stopping it, he's trying to keep his legacy up.
Man.
Cause if Bud beat Earl, he'll always anything Floyd ever did.
What, man, Mr. Golden, do you know how far Bud career is behind Floyd Mayweather?
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about. I ain't talking about money wise or all that shit. There, if Bud go in and beat Earl and come 2-time undisputed, they go whoop Charlo ass and come undisputed 3 times. He'll fuck Paul. To me, he'll fuck Paul. His legacy be way better than goddamn.
So you're blaming Floyd. Hold on, y'all. So you're blaming Floyd Mayweather instead of Al Haymon.
I blame both of their ass. I said Floyd got something to do with it
That
too.
ain't what you said earlier, Mr. Goldie. You said
I believe your boy.
Let me rebuttal. You said Thriller. I think your boy. Now you know my boy ain't Al Haymon, and you know how I feel about the TBE. So you got to be talking about Floyd. So
Floyd. I really think Floyd points salt in that shit too. That's my opinion. I know that's your boy, but that's my opinion.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Golden, you about to get grabbed by your tights and thrown over that top rope, man. You know,
Mr. Golden,
is a flow mo.
Hey man, TBE been out here living his best life. He's been going to games. He's been the most active fighter on the PBC. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't been talking. He ain't been doing interviews. He been minding his business. And now you want to talk and act as though it's his fault that the fucking fight ain't happening. And
Man,
all he's been doing is telling us the truth. The shit ain't happening.
all right, you know why this shit ain't happening?
No,
He don't want it to happen. He don't want the shit to happen. So if Bud beat their ass, PBC is done. PBC. Bud beat motherfucker.
Joke? Somebody tell me this is a fucking joke. Tell me, somebody. Is it a joke? Yeah, nigga, come on, I got you. Come on, B, you know how I be playing around this shit. That's what I fucking thought.
Boy, Mr. Golden, you are reaching like a motherfucker tonight.
Hell no, I'm not, man. I'll tell you some good shit.
Now, Earl not ducking. Now, Earl wants to fight now. It's Floyd Mayweather's fault that the fight isn't happening.
I didn't say Earl wanted to fight. Earl is ducking. I'm just saying Floyd got something to do with that shit. That's my opinion. That's why I've been thinking about this shit. You know, I think Floyd got something to do with that shit.
You got to make up your mind, bro. When you came on, you said it was Floyd. Then
when Floyd.
Hold on. And then when I pressed you about the shit, then you want to say, "Oh, it's Al and Floyd." Now you want to say,
"Well, listen, I got that with Floyd. Goddamn it, Al part of it too, but Floyd too." Goddamn.
Go ahead, Fish. Y'all can rebuttal.
Do I have to?
No, you don't.
Hey, answer this question for me. Do y'all think that they're blackballing your boy?
Do I think who's blackballing my boy?
PBC.
Blackballing who? Crawford?
No, AB.
No.
AB.
Hell no.
Fuck no. How? He's not even with them no more. How?
No.
How? Wait a minute. What kind of bro?
Do you want me to explain
the question? I'm asking the question.
I'm about to answer it, bro. He's not even signed to them niggas, right? And if they wanted to blackball Adrian Broner, then why would they even allow him to go get that deal with BLK Prime anyway? To begin with, Al would have said no, right?
Yeah, that's a possibility. But I'm looking at
how are they blackballing AB, bro? He's about to fight on February 28th or some shit like that.
Is it 25th?
I can't remember the
25th.
date. Later on this month.
February 25th.
So how is he being blackballed?
Because I'm looking at, the way his fights being canceled back to back, then all of a sudden Floyd want to fight on the same night he fighting.
Well, Floyd's spiteful
like
that.
Floyd is fighting during the day. You do realize that, right? He's fighting earlier that morning because all his money is overseas now. He getting bags overseas, Mr. Goat.
Saying they got to a Bud to do.
Not going to really affect Adrian Broner's fight that's going to be at nighttime, bro.
Okay, I didn't know what time. I didn't know what time Floyd was fighting.
Yeah,
I was just looking at.
What is this smear Floyd campaign tonight?
No, I'm just asking a question, man.
God damn.
Listen, I ain't been on here to start no shit. I ain't been here to start no shit with you in a long time, man.
Leave the TBE alone. He ain't been bothering nobody. He ain't dealing with Tank no more. Y'all can't blame him for that. He ain't talking shit. He ain't stealing the shine at press conferences. He's just going to these games and whooping ass in exhibitions. That's all he doing. Leave Floyd alone.
Okay, can I ask you another question about Floyd?
Yes, sir.
Do you think Floyd taking these fights to trying to keep PBC afloat?
Yes, I do believe that. Yes.
As far as money wise?
I've said that a million times. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. That's what I kind of figuring too. I'm looking at, they count on a goddamn down low, ain't got no money, so Floyd got to float his money. That's why they don't give a fuck about their little smaller fights they got paying them boy $3-4 million, until they find out what the hell they gonna do. But they ever get a new contract, a new budget, he getting his money off the top now. He want all his money back.
Who you talking about, Mr. Golden?
Floyd. Cause right now I think PBC is so deep in his pockets right now. Don't you think so?
They deep in who pockets? Floyd's?
Yeah.
Or would you say it's the other way around?
Well, I mean, I'm saying no. PBC so deep in Floyd pocket because right now Floyd taking their fights. Like I said, I believe he's taking their fights to keep them float, to push the little fights that they got going on. Because the money kind of scarce right now. Because to me, it don't look like they got no money to put on no great big fights.
Can I add on that real quick?
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
Golden, you know what? Okay, I'll answer the first thing you said later. But the thing about this, if it was still if they were still dealing with the Fox, then I would be like, yeah, maybe Floyd might be fighting for them to have money. But the thing is, they were having to pay for everything when they were dealing with Fox. They don't have to pay for everything with Showtime. Showtime does still have a budget for them. Fox had no budget for them, but Showtime still
Okay.
does.
Okay. Showtime still got a budget for them. Okay. I was under the
Yeah, they
impression that
still they have.
Showtime.
It's just not what it used to be, but they still have a budget. You
Right.
see, they still having they still having regular cards out too. So I mean, there's a budget for them. It's just not what it once was. And then when you're talking about the other point you was making, saying that what was the first point that you really made? Because
I said Floyd got down 7 times in that damn fight.
Yeah, because he's
oh yeah, about
afraid
Adrian
of his
Broner.
legacy being
No, his legacy.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, no, Adrian Broner. So here's the deal with Adrian Broner. The first fight with Red Cash, that had to do with Red Cash and his management. That had nothing to do with the other side. That was Red
Exactly.
Cash and his management. And then the whole thing with Lundy was literally he had a fight already lined up.
Yep.
And the promotional company people that was involved in that fight didn't clear him to go move on and from that fight. So that had nothing to do with, again, I'll give
But clear,
PBC when they
but
deserve to get blamed. I'll give Floyd if he deserved to get blamed.
Hold on,
but
Brim. Let me ask Mr. Golden this. Did you watch Mark Nash interview with Hank Lundy?
yes, I did.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Mark Nash. You did a phenomenal
Shout out to
job.
Mark Nash.
All your answers are within the interview, bro.
But
It has nothing to do with the PBC.
I'm looking at, I'm being a devil advocate right here. Okay.
you just
I'm
going
looking
against the
at,
grain.
yes, I'm going against the grain right now. I'm looking at because AB Mount, how he smashed PBC. Al Heyman pockets alone, and those small promotional companies. You feel what I'm saying? He can come back and tell him, "Oh, hey, look at, I pull your fight out, and I give you this, and I give you that."
If
You
AB
feel?
was a world champion, I might would even slightly consider that, but he's not even a world champion, bro. His
Well,
fights don't.
I mean, AB been talking shit even when he was signed to Al.
yeah, he was signed with them.
So if they wanted to fuck him over, they could have did it back then. Opposed to now when he ain't with the motherfuckers no more.
And he ain't got the clout that he used to have.
Yeah, so it's like, what's the point? AB, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that just seemed kind of fishy to me. Like I said, I didn't know what time Floyd fought. I didn't know he'll fight earlier in the day. I thought he was coming in the same time, because it's still gonna take a whole lot of shit away from the AB fight, though.
How?
Come on, man.
Huh? To me,
It ain't a whole lot. It ain't a whole lot.
You can't
going
just
on
say
with the
shit
fight.
like this and not explain how. Please go ahead.
I'm saying, people gonna have no money to pay for Floyd flight and turn pay for AB fight. They ain't got no goddamn
Wait a
money.
minute, who you think gonna play for these exhibitions of Floyd? I ain't even paying for the motherfuckers.
Hey, listen, listen,
AKA nobody cares about either fight.
you know you got some
motherfucker, Mr. Golden. I'm not even buying no Floyd exhibition fights.
You got some motherfucker gonna pay for that shit now.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, you got some motherfucker stupid enough to pay for that shit.
Speaking of which, let me ask y'all this: how much is that Adrian Broner and Williams fight? How much is that fight?
Is it $39.99?
Is it 40 as well, just like the Bud fight?
$40.
I think so.
Okay. I ain't gonna go ahead.
Really? That's what they charge for that?
Hey, but they got Mickey Bay versus what's the name,
I'm
right?
about to look. Hold on, y'all. Y'all go ahead.
Don't they got the Mickey Bay fight on there too?
Yeah, Mickey Bay and what's Tevin Foreman.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, that fight finally coming to happen.
Yeah, that's on the undercard.
That's the key word, finally.
So Brimley, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
So last night I heard Bernard Hopkins say that him and De La Hoya's mission is that they're for the fighter. I heard the interview. So Bernard Hopkins said,
Big Fish, he got my old phone.
Yeah, Big Fish, your audio fucked up like a motherfucker tonight, boy.
I got that fucked up service. Hold on, man. Let me check.
I think it's your opinion.
You sound good now, but it sounds like you going in and out when you trying to.
You driving or something, Big Fish?
Nah, I ain't driving. So
go
y'all
ahead,
can hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Put your headphones in.
So if Golden Boy Promotions is for the Ryan Garcia's best interest, why are they holding up this fight, trying to have the rematch be on the zone of Golden Boy? Nobody
Because
want to see that.
that's in the best interest of the fighter, because the fighter ends up getting the most money out of that. So that's but at the end of the day, he has no pay-per-views. He doesn't have that type of history on the top level. So I mean, you can fight for it for a minute, but I feel like in 6 days they got to give it up. They got to either try to fight to get the rights. If they can't get the rights for that rematch, then fight to get more money. And if they can't get that, then just sign the deal. Give it 6 days.
They can give. They would be if Ryan Garcia wins this fight against Tank Davis. They have the rematch again on Showtime, but they can have it where Ryan Garcia gets the lion's share of the pie. What's wrong with that? Showtime wouldn't have.
They're not gonna do that though. They're not gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do that, Big Fish. I feel like Showtime. If Ryan beat Tank, they're still gonna want the lion's share of the money and everything else.
Part of me is like, it's not even a title fight. It shouldn't be a rematch clause in the first place. But if you're gonna have one, they are the A side, and you can fight to get it. But don't take too long to kill the fight. You know.
I feel like if Ryan beat his ass, he become the A side.
Yeah, but that don't happen in every fight. There's been plenty.
I'm just saying. You know, I mean, like I said, it's no title. There's no title coming up online.
That's why you, Mr. Golden. What you're saying is true in theory, but that's why you negotiate everything while you're the A side. So you go negotiate as you the A side, as if you were the A side, no matter what the outcome is. That's what the power of being A side is. So,
but I don't think that is fair.
Yeah, but it's never been fair.
It's never fair.
Right, you got to get the word fair out of our heads. We can't keep expecting this shit to be fair. We see that it's not
tell me
fair.
Tell me that. Why Earl keep faking tell me he had a car accident?
Oh, here we go. I'm not going to go there. Mr.
What
Golden.
you just say, Mr. Golden, about the car wreck?
Why Earl keep faking tell me he had a car accident?
Hey, we go. I'm gonna go find that police report, Mr. Golden, and we go get the pictures.
Please find it.
We go find the pictures of the car. I know they took pictures at the scene. They talked to the person that hit. Hold on, Mr. Golden. Let me finish. So this what you trying to tell me? The officers on the scene, they had to take pictures for insurance purposes. They took pictures, sent it in to Progressive, sent it in to that Shaquille O'Neal insurance company. They did that. A police probably, they know Earl Spence known to drink. They probably gave him a breathalyzer. They gave the little 15, 13-year-old kid a breathalyzer. Asked him some questions like, hey, where were you going? Where you do this, Earl? Hey, what was this and that? So you really believe that shit was staged, Mr. Golden? And nobody ain't no breaking news. All the it ain't been no hating ass buddy reporter ain't uncovered this story yet, Mr. Golden. Is that what you telling me?
I'm gonna ask you a question. Now I'm not up there in Texas. I'm gonna ask you through like you be for you sugarcoat this shit.
Answer the question, Tommy.
Go ahead, Mr. Golden. I'm listening. Ask me.
Have you seen anything on the news up there in Texas about that shit?
No.
Okay.
Was it a fatality?
Hold on, Fish. Now, can I ask you a question, Mr. Golden? What you think gonna be in part 20?
Poor that nigga that fucked up man. He hit that backhoe.
Okay.
Somebody said he hit that motherfucker, and what they did, they dent that car up, and they took a forklift and put that car in the middle of the street.
Hey man, where this mute button at, man? Hold on, where this mute button at, man?
I can't take it.
Hey man, make sure y'all hit that like button.
Your imagination is off the hook, bro. Salute to your imagination.
I'm here, Mr. Golden. You own one tonight.
Hey, Mr. Golden.
Hold on.
You was just on hot boxing with Mike Tyson. With y'all was doing some mushrooms or something.
When you do part 20, right?
Yeah.
One of the main questions you ask, where's the car parts from the other car? Cause we ain't seen none of that shit, did we?
Yeah,
I done already said that a bunch of times, but yeah, I'm gonna break it down in detail in part 20.
Okay.
You can rest that.
And as for the forklift,
guess what? And another thing, if he got hit head on, how the car get wrecked up on the side and the back?
I got a better question than that, Mr. Golden, but I'm gonna save it for part 20. Y'all just
Okay,
make
save
sure
for part
hold
20.
on. Y'all just make sure I hit that link at the top of the chat and sub up so I can go in and do my job.
Oh, y'all
Go
should.
ahead, y'all.
Big Fish don't like that shit. God damn
Go
it.
ahead, Fish. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Fish. What you say?
Hey, E-Thriller, make sure you ask him where the forklift was at.
They moved that motherfucker.
And the ATM machine and the mask.
Not only that, why the airbag and fuck his ass up?
Hey,
Let me shut up.
Hey,
Let me hold up.
hey,
I'm gonna be
Mr.
quiet. 'Cause
Golden,
part 20 got to come out. Part 20 got to come out. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
Mr. Golden,
Go
we
ahead,
ride
Mr. Golden.
with them
What you
wood
saying ain't
wheels
gonna
in
stop me
Texas.
from doing what I do in part 20, trust me.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Big Fish?
We have
Fish.
wood stern wheels in Texas.
Wood standing away. I don't give a damn, nigga. Shit, the airbag for the pop out and fuck his. He didn't have no white dust on him, no nothing.
How you was supposed to see all this, Mr. Golden, in that
And
Instagram video?
the nigga came out of the car was on IG.
Hold on, let me pull that shit up. As a matter of fact, hold on.
Look at it, let's see if we see it. Cause if he driving that motherfucker, and the man hit his airbag on deployed in that damn car.
Hold on, y'all. I'm about to pull it up. Don't worry about it.
And he gonna have white powder all over himself. Yeah, Big Fish. We know that shit was fake. Even.
Nah, I don't believe that, man. That's not necessary.
Brimley, where you at?
Shit, Brimley ass probably at work.
I'm here. I'm multitasking.
Hey, Brimley.
Yes, sir.
Did you see no white powder on him?
No, I'm not looking that deep because it just ain't that important for me. I'm sorry. I just ain't gonna go that deep. I'm not gonna go I spy, bro. I just not gonna. It's it's just it ain't that deep for the kids.
But honestly, Mr. Golden, I want to play the video, but I don't want to get flagged.
No, you gotta get flagged, bro. You just look at it.
Hold on, Mr. Golden. Just looking at the video, he really don't show his clothes. Like he's showing himself from like the bottom view. He's holding his phone down to where you can only see his face.
But
so you really can't see what's on him per se.
You gonna have some in the face too, dog.
Man, CON.
I've been in the car with an airbag deployed, man. I had shit all over me.
It's a CON conspiracy for me and you.
Hey,
it's
man.
a CON conspiracy.
Hey, Mr. Golden, I know the BFB Master Q is listening to you right now saying, this is a cut.
He said this is top quality propaganda.
Yeah, hey, you gonna move up the ranks on the Bud Buddy list, man, saying shit like
No,
this.
listen, no. I don't got Q. I don't got Q. Q agree with me now. That shit was fake.
Nah, I'm not gonna let you say that. Agree with you on what?
Yeah, the car accident was fake.
Come on, Mr. Golden.
Man, you better
When
you better talk to your boy Q.
Yeah, when this new list come out.
Man, that man faked that car accident. That car was another day. Big Fish. He said that car was bulletproof. It was all metal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
If one of the fiberglass car hit that motherfucker, it ain't gonna fuck that car up like that.
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it with you, Mr. Golden. I can't do it. This is CON conspiracy.
Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen. Stupid.
I can't roll with you right now.
Mr. Golden on that
Nah,
hey man, I'm on the pain pills tonight, man. I'm on the pain pills, man.
Mr. Golden come over here talking about Floyd and now the Rick and oh man.
But tell the truth now.
I'm telling the truth, man. I always tell the truth, Mr. Golden.
That motherfucker, that car metal is metal, pure T steel.
Hey, hey, Mr. Golden, I'm telling the truth, man. I always tell the truth, Mr. Golden.
That motherfucker, that car metal is metal, pure T steel. Now, how the hell one of the new model cars gonna tear that car like that?
How you know it's a new model car that hit him though? We didn't even see the car. That's the problem. We didn't see the car, Mr. Golden.
E Thriller, I'm trying to get a benefit of the doubt now. We didn't see no other car. And another thing, if a car hit his ass head on, that car gonna be stuck on top of his car damn that too.
Y'all hear this shit, man? Boy, you about to make me cancel part 20, bro.
Yeah, if you got this shit in part 20, you need to go cancel it, man.
Hey, man, shout out to the chat, man.
I told you I need to be quiet, but you tell me go ahead now. I want to tell you, E Thriller, investigate.
Yes, sir.
I know you can do your job right before you come over part 20. You're gonna investigate every damn thing. And if part 20 gonna be hell, Big Fish ain't gonna come on when you do part 20.
Hey, what you think about Deontay Wilder taking all them beatings and not getting paid by Al Heyman? What you think about that, Mr. Golden?
He's a damn fool. That's why he was the lead to go to BLK Prime.
That's where he going? BLK Prime?
Yeah, I got him a contract. He can get his money up front. He ain't gotta wait 4 years to get his paycheck.
Big Fish, let me ask you a question to that point. Would you consider Deontay Wilder a disgruntled PBC employee?
Yeah, that sounds very disgruntled to me.
How
Why?
so? How so?
What you mean, how so? I heard the same. He complaining about his money. He said he ain't getting paid. He ain't
Okay.
getting. I ain't heard,
Has he ever complained about his money before?
Huh?
Has he ever complained about not getting paid before?
Nah.
Has he said anything bad about the PBC before?
No.
So why would you say he's disgruntled?
Because he's saying it now.
But I mean, maybe it's the truth, Big Fish.
That's what I'm saying. What are you saying? How am I
but
saying that?
If it's the truth, then you can't really be you can't classify that as being disgruntled. He's telling the truth, like, hey, we ain't getting paid. I want my goddamn money.
I'm not
So
sure.
Big Fish, if your job don't pay you well your money, what you gonna do?
Unhappy, E Thriller, what you talking about? He's unhappy. Yeah. So yeah. I agree with everything.
So do you think he's throwing Al Heyman under the bus?
Disgruntled don't mean that it's false or true. That means he's unhappy about the situation.
Right, but whenever we mention a guy by the name of Adrian Broner, who basically been saying the same shit that Deontay Wilder just came out and said, y'all tried to discredit him by saying he was disgruntled.
Because you have to look at the okay, bro. It's like the boy who cried wolf. So when you like I said about the other day when I said something about Bernard Hopkins, I think I was talking about mosquito spray. I'm like, I when you're in the courtroom, you can listen to a witness on the stand, but if this witness got a history of lying and shit, you're not gonna believe that witness. But if you get 2 or 3 more witnesses saying the same exact shit that Adrian Broner saying, so then you gonna be like, okay, Adrian Broner now, he wasn't just bullshitting. That shit was happening. Now I can believe Adrian Broner because Deontay Wilder saying it too. So that's what I'm saying, E Thriller. So that's what that means. So yeah, if you take Deontay Wilder back out the table, and I just got to go off of what Adrian Broner saying, I'm not listening to him because you don't know whether he clowning or telling the truth or not. So that's what that means, bro. So yeah, like I am not a PBC bandwagon guy. I just acknowledge that the PBC is the most powerful promotional company in boxing right now, apparently. So,
hey, Big Fish, before Wilder came out, then your boy Logan Paul, the one that fought for the one?
Yeah, that was Logan. That was Logan that said he didn't get paid either.
He ain't got paid. He asked Floyd with his money. If Floyd told him what, man, it take time, man. I'm still waiting on checks over 3, 4, 5 years ago for the back end money. See, he came out and said the same thing. He ain't got his money yet. He's still waiting on his money.
Yep.
So he said that before Wilder, and AB was saying that shit. Then I believe you got other fighters that left PBC because of the way they were handling them about their money, about their contracts and shit.
AB was saying that shit after the Manny Pacquiao fight. Like, God damn it, I need my goddamn money. He was saying that for years.
Yeah, but AB told the nigga, y'all owe me $10 million. I need my money.
Yep.
AB was the first one that came out and said that motherfucker they get an allowance on it.
I don't know if he was the first one, but I do know he said something to that point.
So, what about this, E-Thriller? There must not be an NDA in place if Wilder is complaining.
True, just like AB.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So people can't say that no more. You're right.
Yeah, when Mr. Brimley come back, I want to ask him that. These imaginary NDAs he always talk about. Big Golden be talking about that shit too, but I'm gonna leave him alone.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I got Wilder a nice ass contract. Me and him with the people from the BLK Prime.
Stop playing. Why? If it's nice over at BLK Prime, Mr. Golden, why is Terrence Crawford flirting with Golden Boy right now?
But see, Terrence Crawford just went over there and jump started off for them. You feel what I'm saying? He had a 1-fight deal. He jumped it off with them. You feel what I'm saying? Now all the fighters gonna come over there and say, "Hey man, we getting our money. We ain't got to worry about that." So all them other boys the boy that fought on BLK Prime already, they had their check the next day. Their check was in their account. I think even before they fought, in it, they had their money.
If the money is good, why Bud leaving? If the money's good,
Bud is a free agent. He testing the water everywhere. Okay, right now BLK Prime haven't got their foot wet yet, so they can't go in there like Oscar could, if with the banking like that. Even though they got the money, you feel what I'm saying? So he needs somebody like Oscar, which I don't agree with that. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like he shouldn't sign with his ass neither. That's the way I feel. But if it's business wise, if they're gonna give him the proper thing, because y'all gonna shit on him either way. He go there and beat goddamn Virgil Ortiz's ass. Y'all gonna say Virgil Ortiz wasn't ready. He too young. He wasn't experienced enough. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gonna discredit anybody he fight. Y'all gonna discredit it. So fuck it. Go over there and did they like Rocha? Rocha what? Ranked number 3.
I think it's a good move for him to sign with Golden Boy.
I don't think so.
I think it's a great move. But let me ask y'all this. If this fight between Tank and Ryan don't get made, what's next for Tank?
Nothing. Retire.
Who he gonna fight?
Retire.
No, come on, man. No.
Anybody that's ready to fight and don't want to stall negotiations and try to make themselves the equivalent of him, he is one of the top 5 stars in boxing, and nobody at 135 is above him in that category of, just in my Stephen A voice, superstar power, box office. Nobody at 135, 140 is box office. He is the closest thing to that. So he can fight anybody. But Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy, they doing the bullshit that these companies do. They try to fucking, bluff and negotiate in the media and try to make those fighters equal to the A side when they not. But to answer your question, anybody who want it can fight Tank Davis.
Well, I tell you what, tell Tank go fight Pitbull again.
What is that gonna do for Tank Davis' career?
Get his ass whooped. Tell Tank.
Hold on, Mr. Golden. Hold on, man. Shout out to my guy LaRun, man, for that Cash App donation. I appreciate your love and support, fam. And you already know I got to get you right, my brother. I appreciate you.
But we got a 10-mile lake out back. Call it Lake Barnell. Yes, catfish is delicious.
Go ahead, Mr. Golden. My bad.
Oh shit! I'm out to eat my pork chop sandwich now. God damn.
Ah shit! You ain't supposed to be eating that shit anyway.
Huh?
You ain't supposed to be eating that shit.
Yeah, I know. But it's good. I done lost 40-something pounds, man.
Hey, man, that's a blessing, man. I need to lose about 20 with you.
Yeah. I done lost 40-something pounds. I'm down to, I was at 287. I'm down to 245.
Already.
Hmm?
Said already. That's good. That sounds great.
You was at 267?
I was at 287.
287. Because mosquito spray at 323, so yeah, I was pretty close together.
But Big Fish, you know that's
But see, the worst thing about mosquito spray, he 5'2", Mr. Golden.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm 6'1". That was too big, man. That was too goddamn big for me. I ain't never been that big in my damn life, man. Now I eat like I eat small portions. Sometimes I eat once a day. Cut back. I start eating a lot of fruits, bananas and tangerines and stuff like that.
Oh, so you changed your diet, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Change my diet. I do like I don't drink all the sodas and stuff like I used to. I cut back on the bread. Like last night, I did cook baked chicken. I started to cook rice and all that. I said, hell, I didn't want nothing. I just ate meat. All I ate. I'm trying to get in shape because I'm coming down there in Texas and run behind Earl ass. See, I catch him.
Man, you come out here, man, we gonna whip your leg.
You thriller.
Shit, yeah, man.
I gotta be fast enough to catch Earl because that's a running motherfucker, boy.
Hey, man, hey, the Earl section was gonna get you, boy. You ever step foot in Texas?
Yeah, you better not come bring your ass out here.
They gonna be on your road.
What I miss?
I don't know. My cousin got a load. He had to come down to Texas, man. I might ride with him.
God,
We got to come down there and see. We go to Earl Farm and talk to Earl.
My man,
Steven.
CO Conspiracy Gold.
Steven.
Yes, sir.
This conspiracy night.
Big Fish said he got a question for you. There you go, Big Fish.
I forgot the question, Mr. God. Yeah, Steve Brimley, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Hey, hold on, Big Fish. Hey, Thriller.
Yeah,
when I first came home, when I seen that motherfucker play back on that shit, boy, I was dying laughing like a motherfucker, boy.
What you talking about? Is that Stephen Brimley?
That's you. Man, I was all on the goddamn floor dying laughing. Steven got so heated that goddamn day there.
Mr. Golden, are you gonna let me speak?
You go ahead now, Big Fish. I had to get that out right quick. Go ahead.
Please.
I said, hold on for a minute, Big Fish.
Go ahead, y'all.
Mr. Golden, let me speak.
Hey, go ahead, y'all, before you wrap the show up, man. It's 11 o'clock. Go ahead, Fish.
You guys are comedians.
12 o'clock on my end.
Now,
yeah, it's getting late,
Stephen
I gotta
Brimley.
wake up and work out.
Deontay Wilder is complaining about Al Heyman. Adrian Broner is complaining about Al Heyman. And who's the other one? The boy from
Harrison complained about not fighting as much, but you know.
So
Jake Paul ain't got the money.
So they can't have these NDAs that you be talking about, right?
I mean, they ain't saying nothing too damning, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna, go deep in depth on that and go hardcore debating on that, bro. It's just it is what it is. The game is the game, Ghost. All these promotional companies got some bull with them.
Nah, I was just wanting to know about them NDAs you be talking about.
I'm not talking about it now, but it's only fitting, though. I deserve for you to come at me about it. So, I'm just looking at it from the perspective where at this point right now is all of them got something with them, man. At the end of the day, bro.
Hey, E3, what my Lakers doing right now, man?
Losing.
Man, we down about 4 right now, man. That's another reason why I'm trying to get off. I'm about to
Why you trying to stay? I mean, to watch them lose? Come on,
Man,
bro.
because this is my motherfucking team, Brimley. Don't you watch them sorry ass Razorbacks every time they play
Oh,
college?
bro, we can fight, bro. We can fight for real,
I'm
for real. You
just
better
saying,
watch it.
don't you watch them
Watch him
sorry
out.
motherfuckers? Y'all
They
niggas
ain't
ain't gonna
sorry that
win
we.
shit.
Yeah,
Brimley,
we
you got the
just like
NBA team?
yes, I do. The Bulls.
The
I was
Oh
with
Bulls.
Jordan
hell
since I've
no.
been with Jordan since '84, bro. What are you talking about?
Hell no. Y'all
I
niggas
was
ain't
with
about to win
Jordan as a
shit.
rookie. I've been a Bulls fan since Jordan was a rookie. Come on, I went through the whole deal with Jordan.
Hey, Ito,
Yeah, what up, Mr. Gold?
what do you think about that trade with KD?
I
Interesting.
hate it.
Yeah,
Why?
Because
his
he's
team
not a
ain't gonna
Laker.
win.
What you mean why? He's not a Laker.
And the
Hell, we don't
Lakers
got
gonna
that Laker
lose.
playing up. Oh, sorry, LeBron.
If you listen to that show that I did, I said that they should have traded Anthony Davis for Kevin Durant, but hey, who am I?
Not you.
For what?
Not a
So
bad trade.
I just
listen,
told you for what? AD
I'm
for
not going.
KD.
I'm not going back to the Lakers to get rid of LeBron.
The Nets didn't want motherfucking Anthony
Wait a
Davis.
minute, hold on. Why you hate LeBron?
LeBron, to me, LeBron plays for stakes.
He played for stats.
LeBron,
What that mean, Mr. Golden?
he just play. He just got to just play. Just try to be get all of just to break the record. He don't, I mean, I never did like LeBron.
So
Just
Mr.
not like
Golden,
LeBron.
a guy who gets
LeBron just had that killer instinct to me.
a guy who gets criticized for passing the ball too much just so happens to be the all-time leading scorer, but he playing for stats.
That's who he played for. He should have stuck it out like Kobe did. When the Lakers was a bag, he didn't run and lead the Lakers. He stayed there, take his ass cut like a man. He didn't run and try to go jump on another team and build up a superstars team
He
and do
tried
this
though,
shit and
Mr.
do that shit.
Golden. You know, hold on. That's not true. You know I'm a Kobe guy. Kobe asked for a trade. He was about to leave LA several times.
But about to and leaving are two different things, right?
Yeah, but if he had
Okay,
an
that's
opportunity, he was
it
going to leave.
thriller. He didn't leave. You asked for a trade, but he didn't leave.
Why did he want to leave initially, Mr. Golden? Why would he want to leave? Why would he want to? Why did Kobe? When Kobe wanted, yes, we can pull up we ain't got time tonight, but we can pull up an audio of him on the radio show talking about how he want out of fucking LA.
He
And
said
he made demands.
He said some shit like he'd rather play for Pluto. I remember that like yesterday.
So why would he want to leave? Why would any player want to leave, Mr. Golden?
At the time he wasn't happy.
But why? Why was he unhappy?
I guess because we're getting our ass kicked.
Exactly. So if you getting your ass kicked, you ain't gonna want to stay there and keep getting your ass whooped. You either go demand help, and if they ain't getting you help, it's time to fucking leave. So that's what LeBron did. You can't criticize him for that.
That's the only reason
he
why
stayed
Kobe
there for 9 fucking years
making
and
that
was
deal
playing
for
with
Paul Gasol.
Williams and the washed up Ben Wallace and the washed up Shaq and the washed up Anton Jameson and Delonte West and who else?
Mo
Man?
Williams. Shout out to
Come
Mo
on.
Williams. Yeah.
Bill Gaskins, come on, bro. How
Look,
many
I'm gonna say this here and shut all that shit down right now. They catered to LeBron ass. So if they wouldn't have stopped that trade with Chris Paul and Kobe Bryant, LeBron would have got no ring down in Miami.
Man, come on, you reaching now, bro.
No, I'm telling you the truth.
No, that affected
I
other
just don't
teams way
understand.
more than it affected LeBron James, bro. Like, come on.
Because
Listen,
Kobe
you can dunk
and
on LeBron making the decision the way he made the decision to leave.
Kobe
But
and Chris Paul would have
Cleveland
shut
wasn't
that
doing
shit
nothing for
down.
him.
LA would have got a couple more rain. LeBron would have got no rain in Miami.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's roll with your logic.
Well, you're reaching.
Dude, hold on. Do you give LeBron credit for going back to Cleveland and winning with Kyrie and Kevin Love?
No, because he went back there and rolled on Kyrie tail later.
What? Oh, yeah, you just a LeBron hater, bro. If you don't give him credit for that ring, I don't know what to tell you. So he gets no credit for being down 3-0.
Man, Kyrie
wasn't the only nigga dropping 40, bro. LeBron was dropping
Kyrie
40 as well. What are you talking about, Mr. Cole?
They both did their thing and they won.
He came down there and rolled Kyrie tail.
It ain't
Did
like
you say he
LeBron was
rolled
only
Kyrie's
dropping 20.
tail? Come on, bro, Golden. You can't. You gotta be.
I did
You can't let the hate
like
blind
greater
you.
Jordan was. I got chewed up by this the other night, boy. The greater Jordan was Pippen helped me, that motherfucker.
Boy, that pork chop sandwich sound good as a motherfucker, go.
Nah, that motherfucker lace, big fish, y'all.
He got high sauce. Hey, hold on.
Pork chop.
Hey, E-Thriller, can I get the Stone Cold what real quick? All right, here we go.
I get flagged, but you can't play no WWE.
No. Just say what. Just say what. That's all I need.
Okay, I got you.
Hey,
what?
on this pork chop sandwich, this boy got hot sauce.
What?
Duck sauce.
What?
Soy sauce.
What?
Ranch.
What?
Beer.
What?
A vodka.
What?
A Bloody Mary.
What?
With a side of French fries.
What?
Some popcorn.
What?
And some ketchup.
Well, you stupid.
Real,
hey, Big Fish.
Hey,
you know what? I want a Jordan fan.
Hey, please give me.
I see you not a LeBron. I see you don't appreciate greatness.
Man, listen.
Ooh,
I see.
facts. Talk.
Look, man.
damn.
The greatest to me is gone.
Is who?
It's gone, man. Ever since my boy left the NBA, I stopped watching the NBA.
Who you talking about, Cole?
Yep.
Kobe's
See,
not the greatest. Kobe's a great one.
Listen.
Listen.
You know I'm a Kobe guy. He's my favorite athlete of all time. But whenever I heard Kobe say, look, everything that you get from me comes from him. In his last interview that he did before he passed, I can't put Kobe above MJ no more, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. He said he can't. He said we can't.
Yeah. I mean,
So
MJ
MJ is the GOAT, bro. Like, let's stop.
No, I don't take that away from MJ.
And if
MJ is the GOAT.
Hold on. If he ain't the GOAT, then it's Kareem or LeBron.
Hey, Mr.
Nah, I got Kobe. I got Kobe above LeBron than me.
Hey, Big Golden. A motherfucking Kobe ain't play for the Atlanta Hawks. What the hell you talking about? I need to hear you talk about Dominique Wilkins and
man.
Kevin Willis.
Look, man. I was a diehard Laker fan till LeBron went down there. I was pissed off when he went to LA.
So you and Magic Johnson and Kareem?
Go way back there, the boy there. Michael Cooper, Jamal Wilkes. I go way back there.
So who you got?
With the Lakers,
who you got? You got the 87, 88 Lakers or the 2002 Lakers? Which one you got?
Hey, Thriller.
What up, Mr. Go?
Boy, guess what? Boy, I got a good deal today, boy.
What's that?
I caught a joker. Boy, had some guy that got Kobe shorts and jerseys for sale today.
Oh yeah.
Got the number 8s. I brought both of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I ride down the street, see that nigga with that shit there.
Already. Who you picking though? Big Fish just asked you a hell of a question. Who you picking? That 80s Lakers team or that 2001 Lakers team?
The 88 Lakers.
88 Lakers.
Who you got, Golden? Since you're a Lakers fan, who the better team?
Well, to be honestly, I have to go with the 88.
Why? Why? Why would you pick them?
Because them boy, I like the fast-paced game that run and gun game they had, and the boy they play with more heart to me. I like the old school basketball game. They play for the love of the sport. It wasn't about money. NBA now, you can't even touch a motherfucker, man.
That doesn't correlate to the 2001 Lakers. They played hard. They didn't play for money. They played.
Yeah, they play hard. They play hard. But I think that's a better all-around team to me. I guess because I look at the players that they had to play against. It was more physical back then. That's just me. Now, I ain't gonna take nothing away from the 2001 team. I loved it that night. Kobe and Shaq want to kicking everybody's ass now, but I just like the old style playing. Like with Detroit, them had the bad boys and all them boys like that. Them boys they played, man. I like that shit, man.
So E3 with the big trade that we heard last night around midnight. Yeah. I have Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns as my NBA champions. My man IOTBA, he still got the Mavericks going to the chip. What do you think?
I think if the Phoenix Suns are healthy, they should be the favorites on paper. But I think Dallas is gonna be a tough out, bro. I think they shit gonna click before not Golden State, but before Phoenix, because most of them niggas hurt. Like Kevin Durant hurt right now. Devin Booker just came back from being hurt. And plus, I don't know about their defense.
I don't know about Dallas defense either when it comes to
playoffs. That's a fair point too. Because Luka don't really play D, and I think Kyrie is an underrated defender. A lot of people feel like he don't play D, but every nigga that went to Duke plays defense. Just FYI. So that's bullshit. I don't like that narrative. So I don't know, bro. I think it's a toss up. But if I had to choose right now, I would say Phoenix on paper. Hell yeah.
What do you think the Lakers' chances of getting into the play-in? What you think? How many guys? Hey man, Stephen Brimley, shut your ass up. Let me speak. How many games are left for the Lakers? But hey, the Bulls don't fucking stand a chance and shit. While you laughing?
Nah, them niggas suck. All Brim teams suck. The Bears, the Bulls, the Arkansas Razorback.
We just beat Kentucky by 15. Watch your mouth.
Yeah, but y'all still suck. Y'all ain't.
No, we don't. We gonna do just like we did the last 2 years. We gonna come on strong and end up going to the Elite Eight at worst, like they did the last 2 years.
I think the Lakers can make the play in with the trades that they just made. It's just gonna come down to Anthony Davis and his health. Can he stay healthy?
Hell no.
He don't play.
Hell no.
He do play.
Anthony Davis is another Andrew Bynum.
Hell no.
Can't hit.
I know what he mean. He talking about health wise.
Oh, you talking about health wise, Mr. Gold? Oh, okay, I got you. That's a good point.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking for us health wise. I ain't talking about ball play. I'm talking about health wise.
Yeah, that's it. That's his main weakness. If he didn't have that, man, the Lakers would be +8 right now in the win column if he played all the fucking time.
You
can't depend on. Hell yeah, he was hooping before he got hurt this last time.
Yeah,
look at his numbers. He was hooping.
Well, he always get his numbers whenever he shoot the goddamn ball, but he just inconsistent. That's my problem with Anthony Davis.
He just came back. Like judging him off that game the other night, that was a horrible game, but that ain't what he been doing before he got hurt. Like he was playing. Like his field goal percentage is about 56, 57%. All his points coming in the paint. So he been playing how he's supposed to. Darvin Ham got him down on the block, but him coming back is from that injury. They trying to work him in. They didn't even start him that last game. So yeah.
See, my thing though with AD though, Big Fish, this is where I push back. He does this shit in the playoffs too. One night he'll shoot the ball 28 times, and then the next night he only shoot the ball 10 times. That's unacceptable, bro.
That's coaching.
He's too talented.
That's coaching.
How's that coaching?
You need to fucking call the time. If my big man not getting the ball, we calling the time out. Hey, Brun, run 5 down. We putting that bitch on the block every time the AD. We going to AD 6 times in a row. AD, shoot that bitch. That's coaching.
I've seen AD get the ball and just pass up shots or sell.
Hey, well, I'm telling you what the fuck need to happen, and that's coaching. Come down to it. If your big man not getting the ball, that's more than likely the guards and the perimeter players not getting in the right. And playing passive one thing, and then your teammates not getting you involved is another.
Hey, fellas.
Go ahead, Mr. Golden, before we hop off, man. I got to.
I was just going to tell you, man, 12:30 on my end, man. I got to go to Florida in the morning, man. I was about to roll out.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and give us your closing thoughts, Mr. Golden. I'm about to hop off too, bro.
Hey, man, it's been a long time since I've been on E Thriller show. I appreciate y'all letting me come in on and everything else. I enjoyed the conversation. Nice to be back here to talk to the General Big Fish, Mr. Brimley.
Guess who?
Oh Lord, mama being sickening now. So you know what that means. I've been sitting outside in the truck for the last hour and a half, almost 2 hours now. But
the fuck?
I'm just sitting in the backyard, man, because they got that stitches killing me in my head, man.
Golden Epstein.
Shit, I really got them stitches hurt so damn bad, boy. I wouldn't have cut these motherfuckers out of you, Thriller.
You better leave that shit alone, Mr. Go.
Yeah, man, that shit was pulling my scalp too goddamn high. Kept with migraine headaches. I couldn't sleep. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed the show. It's good to be on here. You just talk genuinely wise. They ain't got a lot of arguing and hollering tonight. You know, it was pretty good, decent show. I like that. But Big Fish, tell your boy, find out who put that car there, okay? And call me.
I appreciate it, Mr. Golden. All right, man. Going out to the unbiased fan, Brim Reaper. Closing thoughts, man. Brim. That nigga must be working.
No, I was actually talking. I was actually
okay.
talking.
Go ahead,
on
bro.
mute.
Go ahead. My shit on 2%. Go ahead, bro.
All right, CO-inspiracy. That's what Golden got for you and me. This man is on some conspiracy theory today, boy. But listen, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad I got a chance to slide through and chop it up with you guys. But you know, when it comes down to this boxing stuff, man, all of these promotional companies are always trying to get the upper hand, man. It ain't just one of them's fault, but it's on Golden Boy and PBC to make this fight happen, man. You know, you fight for what you can fight for, but when it's said and done, when it comes to crunch time, just make the fight happen, man. We don't want to hear all the other stuff.
Alrighty, man. Appreciate that, Brim. All
Appreciate
right,
you,
last
bro.
but not least, yes, sir. Going out to General Big Fish. Take us home, man.
Yo, it thoroughly was a great show tonight, man. It was good to have you back, man. Shout out to the unbiased fan, Brim Reaper, aka the unboxing fan, is what I like to call him. AKA is that Stephen Brimley. Shout out to you, man. It's always fun talking to you. Hey, Brimley, you got some sorry ass teams, boy. How dare you ever talk about me and E32?
First of all, if you like the Cowboys, you automatically
it's my
just
turn.
super whack.
Mute him. Mute him at once.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Go ahead.
Mute this motherfucker at once, E30. Let me speak. I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
Let Stephen Brimley.
Let me finish speaking,
No, nigga,
please.
shut your whole ass up.
No, man, don't talk to me like that.
Nobody want to hear you, nigga.
Shut the fuck up for a fucking second.
You a whole ass nigga, dog.
Hey, E Thriller, man, for my closing thoughts, man. Just give me Ice Pick one more time, man. To close the show out on a great night, man. Shout out to the whole Wolf Pack, the Wright Brothers, Boxing Nerd, 101, Quentin Brandley, Mr. 214, IOTBA, and E Thriller, you a Wright brother too, man. You know, you my brother in real life, man. Shout out to you. Just let me get that Ice Pick video one time, fam.
Yes, sir.
Y'all gotta hype my man up. Hype him Hey, hustle man. The damn dog ain't doing nothing, man.
Yeah, man. But shout out to everybody in this bitch. Shout out to everybody that pulled up on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the Wolf chat. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be catching this live playback in the morning, man. Shout out to the playback game. Drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about the show. Until next time, we are gone. Holla.
Yo, what's up? This is D-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E Thriller, the Black Mikasa. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed. Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. E Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like: ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.